Рабочее место, да нет, надо ломать. Давай, давай, смотри. Пропадай. В рамке охранять кто будет. И ты в рамку охраняй, я ушел оттуда.
Yeah. Так, как меня слышно? Нормально.
И то говорят, что будут соблюдать, то говорят, что это разрушит их страну. И президенту действующему недавно заявил, что ни один пункт не нравится из этих Минских соглашений. Но нравится, не нравится, терпимо и бросать. Надо исполнять. По-другому не получится.
Всем приветствую, меня зовут Сергей, если кто не понял, то мы начинаем с того, как Владимир Владимирович не видел директора, а из директора становится просто опустил и макнул грязь. Причем сделано, говоря, находится свой медовик, а это практически на сцене. Выносит какие-то человеческие правду, нравится, красивая красавица, подразумевая под этим не его а самого директора, которому он присущий предложить, но тоже как не минут, говорят, говорит, что ему нравится соглашение. Так вот, ответ Зеленского был просто неподобающий. То ли он растерял справку, то ли
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
Nice work.
север. Это да.
Life support systems are in peril.
Конечно, паракация получается большим компетентным удар. Потому что так не знать, что как теперь может, что не может.
Ого! Что такое радиация? Да где оно? А. Ты себе где? Как мы туда попасть?
Несколько снарядов, на видео не попалось мне целых симстеров. Есть этих снарядов, хотя вообще вопросов к этому
А.
конечно, любая штука была. Говоря, да, хотя, вот это такой музыка, это была потери,
Нравится, не нравится, ты моя красавица.
Pathfinder, this is the spot where Nigel McCoy wanted you to leave his pendant.
In honor of his brother, Dash McCoy.
Так.
Life support levels are critically low.
Ой.
Life support at 100%.
The failure here was expensive, Pathfinder. It's worn all of us down, not just our shuttles.
Почему это задание не завершать? Я ж закончил ванкод, разносил прием. Че оно не завершает? Конечно.
Here they come!
I'm trying to look at the potential. In 50 years, this could be a beach vacation.
EOS will have holidays. Once we figure out the seasons.
Not exactly a Christmas-type planet.
Radiation levels normal.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Cora wanted to check in with you.
Не так багато. Тут люди вважали росіян своїми братами, тому напевно населення може ходити там десь посміхати, допомагають, працюють на ту сторону, передають певну інформацію, торгують вогонь, говорять. Я думаю, що в плюсі так, що там переводи, так що говорять. Ну, там непонятно,
Anomaly detected.
Это вот это... видишь, да?
We're on a collision course with unknown objects.
Make corrections. Sam, are you on this?
Collision is imminent.
All stop, now!
Ого, хорошо.
Cat ships. A dozen. No, more.
They've got us pinned against the Scourge.
They are scanning us, Pathfinder.
Well, scan them back.
Сканировай ответ.
Where is the one who activated the remnant? Their DNA signature is there. Answer me.
I'm Ryder, captain of this ship and pathfinder with the initiative.
You'll come with me.
They've lost navigation.
We're being steered into their ship.
Just tell me what you want.
I won't explain what you can't understand.
Ryder, I have almost regained control of the ship. I need a few more seconds.
I actually know a lot about the Remnant. We should compare notes.
Enough! Your defiance is naive and reckless. This day marks the beginning of your greatness.
Sam?
I have plotted a potential course through the Scourge.
Do it! Report.
Enemy destroyed. Damage to aft sensors.
Scourge got it?
Yes.
Get us out of here.
It will be tight.
Hello? Yes!
Nice work, kid.
Yeah. But who the hell was that guy?
Ryder, we've got trouble down here. You need to find us a port now.
Great. Where'd we end up anyway?
Sensors are damaged, but I think we're at the vault's coordinates.
You think? Gil, give it what you can. We're setting down.
Что-то я хочу решать. Единственное.
We're being contacted.
We have to land. Open a comm.
Tove Jagalesto. Tove Jagalesto.
We're visitors from another galaxy. Our intentions are peaceful.
Av Naliseto. They've sent us a nav point.
Set us down. Yes. Ha, look at that. It's beautiful. We need in that vault.
Please, you're not really going out there on your own.
We can't afford a repeat of last time. I'm the Pathfinder. First contact is on me.
Most important thing ever. No pressure.
This is what it's all about, right? New worlds, new aliens. Wish me luck. Thank you.
I'm Paran Shai, governor of Aya. We are the Angara.
Hello. I'm a Pathfinder with the initiative.
Yes, you crossed dark space. I've heard of your journey. Joel, I have this in hand.
Ephra saw the ship come in and sent me to find out what's going on.
He's a human from another galaxy. A Pathfinder.
Aya is hidden, protected. What do you want?
We didn't know what we'd find here, to be honest. But I'm open to sharing what we know, if you are.
Honest? Honesty would be a good start. I'll inform Ephra. He'll be waiting for you in his office at the Resistance headquarters. I'll meet you there.
I will accompany you through our city. Your crew will stay on your ship. Follow me. Follow closely. Do not try to explore the city or interact with anyone. Ephra's guards will use force if necessary.
Understood. Is it okay to ask you questions?
I suppose.
If you're the governor, why do I need to see this Ephra?
He's leader of the Resistance.
What's that?
They fight the Ket and protect us.
What's happening?
We have a visitor.
I detect unusual levels of electrostatic energy in the Angara.
This isn't safe. It belongs in a containment cell.
Let Governor Shire handle this.
You don't know what you're doing.
Am I that intimidating?
You're an outsider who invaded our home. We know nothing about you.
I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then keep moving.
How did it find us? He, not it. And stop staring.
What does it want?
None of the local flora register in my data files. We've encountered an undiscovered ecosystem.
Put that away.
It's just a scanner.
Put it away now.
Take it easy. What happens if Ephra doesn't like me?
He won't. But you need to earn his trust.
He's responsible for everyone's safety. I know what that's like.
You're a leader.
Trying to be.
This is the Resistance headquarters. Ephra is waiting.
They are bullies, but this situation is now your fault. Don't get kicked out, Moran, not because of them.
But you're telling me to be weak.
No. I'm telling you to be strong, through your cunning and heart. Okay? Hey.
Я не понимаю, это афроамериканцы. По манере разговаривать.
It really is the best one in the Resistance.
I know.
Our experience with the Ket makes us naturally distrustful of all aliens.
We've had our own run-ins with the Ket.
Then you really do understand. When the Archon came to Helios, he demolished our sovereign state. Took what he wanted, as if we were nothing. Now, the Ket mercilessly abduct Angara. Often, we never see our people again. Come this way. Ephra is waiting.
Wait, the Ket kidnap you? Steal your people?
And the Resistance fights them every day. With everything we can.
Is it attrition? What are they after?
You should save your questions for Ephra.
Kadara be damned. I won't lose fold. Ephra, this is one of the aliens from the Milky Way. A Pathfinder.
Pathfinder. It's an aggressive move coming to Aya.
It wasn't meant that way. I have an ark full of desperate people counting on me to find them a home before they starve.
Of course, I feel for you. So, Pathfinder, never mind how you...
On a hostile planet we call Eos, I explored an ancient... It stabilized...
Remnant. Recent.
If I'm right, there's a vault on Aya that's...
You're right. There's a...
The Moshai could. She's our most revered.
But now the Ket have her. and our rescue attempts failed. She's lost to us. And you.
There must be another way. How can I convince you? Can I offer help?
Arrogant. I don't know you, let alone trust you. Why would I want your help?
Of course.
Ephra, I feel... Ephra, what this alien says is extraordinary. The Moshai would want us to be brave and not let this chance pass.
Joel, you talk too much.
Let me assess this, alien. I'll be your eyes. I know you can spare me.
Go if you want. But when he tries to kill you, be prepared to strike first.
I'm Jal Amaderov. I'll be your envoy through Angaran space.
Thank you for trusting me.
I don't. But I can always kill you in your sleep.
Good to know.
I've organized my analysis of Aya. Shall I relay it to the Nexus?
Definitely.
Be careful out there.
You know I will.
Ryder, ship's fixed up and ready to fly.
I'm sure of it.
Don't kill yourself bringing her home.
No promises.
Зачем он говорит, надо летать-то? Вот я вот не понимаю. Вот. Я просто хочу вернуться на корабль. Зачем они показывают взлет? Зачем?
I'm just saying, as far as first contact goes, at least that went better than the last one.
Only slightly.
Yeah, what happened? I wanted to look around.
And now we have another mouth to feed, whatever he eats.
Did the translators not work?
They work.
I know we're improvising as we go, but let's remember that there is Pathfinder team protocol.
Don't think I got that handbook.
Ryder, we followed our best lead here, and now we don't even have that.
Jal has offered to do what he can to help us access the vault on Aya.
How do we do that when we're leaving the planet it's on?
That's a fair point. Jal?
Seriously?
Settle down. Ryder's right. There's an Angara right here. Let's hear from the new guy.
One day, about 80 years ago, the Archon and the Ket...
They declared war?
Nothing so easy.
The Ket kidnap Angara.
Sure, I'll fight Ket.
I agree. We need to get in...
Surprisingly, I'm with PB. Our own mission has to take...
We have a plan.
The resistance is stretched thin. I was tasked with traveling to 2 of our worlds at our briefing this morning. And you'll accompany me.
Because?
Because then, Ephra will see you as trustworthy. You want that.
Jal's told me about these 2 worlds, Havarl and Vold.
Before the Scourge disaster, Vold was a thriving planet of billions. A shining center of technology and life.
And now?
It's the center of our ground war against the Ket. Our resistance base is fighting Ket Command for control of the planet.
What about the other?
Havarl is the birthplace of the Angara. It's started to degrade, to become wild and dangerous. We suspect Remnant.
Now we're talking.
We've recently lost contact with our scientists.
Still don't get how any of this helps us.
I do. Help us, or rather help me, and I'll vouch for you, right? Because Jal wants inside Aya's vault too.
Pathfinder, it's your call.
Let me weigh the options. I'll let you know.
We'll be ready, whatever you decide.
Jarl, give Callow the nav points for both planets. Let's do this.
Still compiling my first impressions. But even their body language is so emotional. I can't wait for my first session with Jarl.
Try not to scare him away, huh?
I can try talking to him for you.
That's kind, Subi. But I don't think it will help.
There you are. Gotcha.
Am I interrupting?
Nope. I go the way the wind blows. You're here now, so you're the wind. Just dealing with some scourge issues. That Archon fella tried to warn you not to joyride into it, but you were just la la la. It was an act first, think later move.
Come again?
Poker. Used to think maybe it was my calling. Turns out I'm just good at it. Never lost heads up.
Maybe if we get a break...
A little distraction can... Next time we port...
I did not like the look of that Archon. Maybe the Angara will let me pitch a 10 on Aya for the duration.
Didn't think you were the type to run...
Well, when... All right. Next time, keep him on the line. I might have something to say.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Take on the Angara, old man?
Strong, honorable survivors. Been a while since I encountered a new friendly species. Last time was the humans.
Oh, yeah. You lived through first contact with them, didn't you?
If I recall, my exact words were, "They're bold for being so squishy. Do they know?" Don't give the bat.
Who are you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
I like the no trouble plan. How about we stick with that?
Kesh said not too much trouble, kid. The cat makes sure some...
That's not...
Life out here ain't... You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Your people had to know what it'd be...
We did, but after the mutiny happened... Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Krogan could have made a real difference on the Nexus.
Staying under those conditions, we have a much better...
Can't argue with that.
I always have time for you. You know where to find me.
Реально. Надо было тут. Непонятно. Что делать? Ха-ха-ха! Бля, он зашел в стенку, блядь, что происходит, блядь?
Luckily, I have the perfect way for people to unwind. Movie night.
Well, just...
It's worth... The tempest...
If I have time.
Thanks.
Библиотеку снег. О.
Report from the Nexus. Population's... I daydreamed about planning...
What?
Fair. I didn't for a while.
Why?
The initiative would suit you better, was all she said. Being a huntress suited me fine.
It sounds like she cared more about...
I didn't need to be rejected. Still, that's familiar. When you're biot... Then I met some jerk named Ryder. Talked about traveling to Andromeda like he was teaching you how to see it.
What part of that vision?
A civilization where everyone had a... Your father said, I get being different. When I was 13, I could warp a steel girder. He made me wonder, what if someone had told me...
The whole expedition might never...
He wouldn't be stalled by minor... So I gave the initiative my all. I thought I knew what...
This is about...
Didn't think it would still sting. Nasira, your father, even my parent.
It sucks, but it happened. We need your mind on the mission.
Always is. But I'm human too. Need time to find a way through. And if that remnant tech pays off, maybe someday I'll have roses too. That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a Ket.
He's also the first Ket who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. So, what else is new?
See you later, Cora. So, Jarl.
I took it. It feels strange to stay with the others. They are... you are... aliens. Oh, I was talking about... I'm...
You had no idea...
Perhaps?
Care to...
I should get back to my work.
When we have downtime, I'd love to watch you work.
Sure.
No. Just us.
Oh.
Good.
Sam's been compiled. Now it's become a haven, just as it was meant to be. It's a cage that eats good ships and good people.
Oi. Oi.
We might have a problem. The Tempest is carrying about 70 kilos of... Our internal sensors aren't getting anything, but they're not as powerful as a Pathfinder's scanner. Can you take a look?
All right. I'll look around the ship and see what I can find. No extra mass in the airlock. Too bad. It'd be easy to get rid of it. None of the equipment in here would produce extra mass readings. All the mass readings in here are normal.
Of course they are. Something up.
I hope not.
Фу.
Got it. Suvi, that extra mass is behind the storage room bulkhead.
Behind it?
It looks like a construction mech welded right into the hull.
Scanning the parts has activated an audio log.
I think I know what that's about, Ryder. Come up to the bridge. Those parts you found welded in this...
From where?
They belonged to the ship's lead designer, Lucille Diawara. She broke her... But Lucille wouldn't abandon her ship. She converted... She must have welded it into the hull. Her artist's signature.
600 years later, the power's running.
Sam, didn't you find an audio log with...
Sam found my construction gear then. Well done. One of you Pathfinder Mason Barrow, Zevin Reka, Matriarch Ishara, Alec Ryder. You were the best of us.
Dad's gone. Makes you wonder how many other Pathfinders...
We'll find out.
Take care of my ship, and each other. Whatever is in Andromeda, we are such stuff as dreams are made on. And our little...
I never thought I'd hear Lucille's...
She really cared about the Pathfinders. Enough to give them her rig. For luck.
It's part of initiative history. It should go to the Nexus for everyone to see.
I'll see to it, Ryder.
I'm picking up something. I'm picking up something.
Vold is the heart of our war against the Ket. I once took part in an attack on one of their bases.
Sounds like fun.
It was desperate. We won, but only barely.
Okay, bundle up, people.
I'll stay on my nice warm ship.
Take her down, Callow.
We designated this planet Habitat 6. Original readings suggested it had a breathable, nitrogen-rich atmosphere and oceans of H2O.
I take it that's no longer the case.
All H2O on Habitat 6, vol to the Angara, is ice. And those oceans, frozen over completely.
There goes the dream of a seaside property. That's a pretty intense blizzard.
LZ is on the windward side of the mountain. Conditions are bad. I'm tracking gale force squalls.
Whoa!
We're good. We're good.
You sure? Want us to get out and push?
Very funny, Ryder.
Oh, Suvi wasn't kidding about the cold.
Damn, this place is well hidden.
Keep going, Ryder. Try not to make
Там
any sudden
радиация, тут
movements.
холод.
You're probably being watched.
Not just the weather that's icy then. Heaters. I need to warm up for a bit. This cold is cutting through to the bone.
Almost at the base now. Make sure you talk to Commander Anyik when you arrive.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
I understand.
Как лечить?
2 hours to scrape the eyes off my ship. Now I turn around.
I'm reading a severe temperature drop. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Get clearance to take off yet?
No luck. Keller's still shooting down anything that moves.
That's if the blizzard doesn't get you first.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
There, Explorer.
That was the wrong side of the place.
That's all we've got. Trust me, this'll work.
The first time you switch it on, the whole thing's going to be...
I hear you have a very impressive vehicle, yes?
We call it the Nomad.
I'm an amateur mechanic myself. Build vehicles for my people. Upload this schematic for your mechanic, with my compliments. They can upgrade your vehicle's shielding once you find the needed components.
I'll have him vetted. Thanks.
My pleasure, human. You can find some of what you need here on Vold. The rest, out and about.
Please, don't call attention to us.
Mishal's dead. You saw the explosion.
Yes, Mishal's explosion. She would have known exactly how to protect herself. We can put it together. Go back out there.
Heard about that doll?
You think it's payback for pushing the cat out?
I don't know.
You're the alien Jarl brought. A possible asset, he says. We've allowed you into our base at his request. I am Anyik Dozil. Remember the name, because if you betray us, I will kill you myself. Be assured that what I do to you will make the stars turn their faces and grow dark.
I have no intention of betraying you.
Say what you want. It is the hands that reveal true intention. If you wish to prove yourself, be an ally in our fight against the Kett. Despite our best efforts, their growing forces remain a threat to our people. Speak to our lookouts, who watch the valley. They'll know where our need is dire. Go now. I have other things to attend to.
I should be going out there with you. My presence will make other Angara less suspicious of you.
I'll consider my options and get back to you if I change my mind.
All right then. I'll keep my comms open so I can keep up with what you're doing.
Sounds good.
In the meantime, is there anything I can help with?
Tell me more about Vold.
Vold is an important planet for my people. Our capital is Stripe. We only recently won it. For some reason, the Kett now focus their attentions on this part of Vold. That's why there is...
The Resistance seem...
Yes. Our fighters are frustrated. No matter how many we...
You think I'll see it? Yet? Not likely. They don't venture this close to me. Feeling kind of honored we get to see all this.
You don't win a war without good organization.
An impressive surveillance system.
Pathfinder, I was told to expect you. I want to brief you on Vold. Any questions about the planet, ask away.
How does the Resistance plan to win this war?
We don't have the forces to fight a planet-wide war. Our only hope is a strategic strike. The center of all Kett operations on Vold is across the valley. If we take down their command structure, it will weaken them. At least, that is our hope.
Is that a map of...
A living map. Updated. You can see the nearest Dara, the Jara Tetchiks, and Yarnik, the archaeological dig the Kett have occupied.
You mentioned the word Dar.
Or translated Dara. There are several out here. Angara who live in Dara are combat trained, ready for anything.
I guess they need to be.
They take pride in defending themselves. More patrols with the Dara means fewer raids on Ket camps. The Ket know this, and
I think
if you need it.
Looks like supplies aren't getting through to the Resistance.
Maybe we should talk to the requisitions officer.
Squadron at Varroa. I'm picking up hostiles 2 clicks south of you. To allow them access to our base. Pathfinder, something I can do for you?
You the requisitions are?
Of course not. I don't know what you've heard, but everything is running. Those data pad. I need to. If word gets around, we'll.
You have any lead?
Not much. The obvious answer is the Ket. I can't send someone to investigate without word getting around. I guess there's no avoiding it eventually.
I can take a look at the drop point. That way no one will panic.
I can't sanction an official search, but the nav point for the last. You seem to be adept at encryption.
Decryption successful, Pathfinder. Updating your nav system with a supply drop point.
They all say the same thing. The Resistance is missing supplies.
This operation's bigger than I thought.
Let's try to make a good first impression.
Solid setup here.
Extreme cold is...
Whoa! Didn't mean to sneak up on you. Your commander said you could show us the valley.
Zeke, I don't want to talk to it. You talk to it.
Stop it, Bennyskirt. The commander sent word. We knew they were coming. Yeah, we can show you the valley. What are you looking for?
I'm here to help your people. Know anyone who needs it?
We've got reports from Hajara about someone trying to rescue a kidnapped family. If you're here to help, like the command. Anything else?
Those red lights. You said...
Yes. Hajara. There's people there that might...
How do they live out there?
Why so surprised?
Those lights are conspicuous.
We've adapted. The Ket want to take us alive, so we fight to the death. It seems to deter them.
What's that alien facility on that mountain over there?
That's the Ket Command Center. We have constant eyes on it.
What's its purpose?
It controls Ket operations on the entire planet. There's always ships coming and going.
I came face to face with the prefect there. Meanest, motherless Bisan I ever...
Even the Ket seemed afraid. We don't have much intel on her, though.
Do you know of any remnant?
See?
No.
So where is it?
Tall lights. Over on your right somewhere.
I'll let you get back to your work.
Yeah, you behave. We're watching you.
Tempest, we're gonna need the Nomad. My position.
Deploying forward station. Good luck, Ryder.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder. Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
Okay, Sam, what's Vold got for us?
Ket activity appears to be centered around this large central command post. According to Resistance intelligence, the base coordinates all Ket military efforts on Vold.
And taking it down will cripple their operations.
In theory. However, given the trouble the Angara Resistance has had infiltrating the base, it will not be a simple task. I recommend a more cautious approach that starts with the investigation of smaller Ket installations.
Any suggestions on how to get on Ephra's good side?
Resistance dispatches indicate there is someone in Hajara who needs help. We could visit Tekix, a larger and more established Angara Dar that is nearby.
Sounds good. Thanks, Sam.
Pathfinder, Vold's temperature range is fixed well below freezing, with pockets of even more severe conditions. This necessitates the use of the Nomad. I advise against prolonged exposure to the cold.
Got it. Don't crash the car.
Our scans have detected remnant monoliths, which suggests the presence of a vault.
And that means we might be able to melt this. All right, we've got our work cut.
Почему не могу взять? Потому что... или, ясно. Или.
Я понимаю, что здесь боль, которая человек прорвал. Какие хоть что.
Ну вот видите, первый момент, наверное, моя первая фото, вот так, когда была там так, я играл, сидел, вот это было такое великолепие, огромный катер, да, я в этом свою вопрос, в какой-то момент я когда таких, который был там, у нас ребята вышли, я просто вот рисовал такой, как это момент, я услышал, он как бы не снаружи был, и тут компьютер дает место, я в каждом воскресенье начал читать, я начал рисовать, как по дороге рассказывал, откровение, возвращаясь каждый раз с рампа, вот, я писаю конфеты, которые должен запах, коммунальный конфет, которые давали там, бабушки. Я, ну, в этот момент я понял, что вот писать, это не правильно, это разговор, потому что это неприятно, так, когда так, когда оплату, но нам приятно, когда мы, когда нас судят, когда нас заботятся, когда нас дают, ставят, это приятно. И немного, я еще понял, что приходя на постоянное служение, батюшка такой был пилот, такой вот, помню, как я прощаюсь, я задал вопрос. Это был приятно. Там, хотя пересадки будет постарать невозможно, надо просто специально постоянно.
Ну, это самодоктор, ребенок, которого все
ну, это, ну, там было, если не понимаете, просто
это ценно.
я не знаете, когда я подсел, я постоянно возьму,
I'm reading a severe temperature drop.
Follow the lights, Ryder.
Trust me.
Please be careful, Ryder.
Temperature's back to normal. Cat, coming this way!
Quickly, before they find the resistance!
Pathfinder, this way!
Это надежда, что и тебе может быть. Это надежда, по крайней мере, и вы читали который вы правильно читали, более инвалид, как Новый год. Может быть, наша какая-то ситуация.
Вчера говорили,
я был хотя мать
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Bet there's Ket in there.
Ого, где они?
Почему она решила, она крутилась, была, а я это сделал вот теперь тогда. Вставляли работу.
не кормили.
Не кормили, да. Ну, людей бралась. Людей бралась. То есть работа на крыльях, выбрала крылья, отправление это проект. Заливали на банк воды, потом вот уходил.
Тебя
и дальше, как показалось, у нас поля, там у нас была большая дорога, до них надо было перебирать, когда там
Why were Ingara attacking us?
Pathfinder, I detect a datapad nearby.
Axu? Should I know about it?
That's a conversation for another time.
Pathfinder, I have informed Olisk. The drop point is secure.
Good. The Resistance should get their supplies now.
Да, да. В этот момент я могу. Я могу рублей дали, а когда смотрели. Вот, я помню, что коробка сниппет, там, и делать это и это вообще было очень, знаете, я помню, я могу куда-то я могу спокойно, я не буду преследовать, я не буду преследовать, порядок и решили транспорта. А пирожок в автомате, 100 грамм готовой стены, это дополнительные калории. У нас полы были как процентов. Или машинку на 15%, которая мать стоит 15%. Чтобы поддержать эту машинку, чтобы владеть. Но, как правило, нам эти игрушки владели американцы. Вот были 2 вида таких, там были, вегетарианцы. Естественно, они давали переднюю коробку конфет, которую мы видели, но только обычно, да, обычно конфеты, потому что раз в неделю давали по 3 конфеты.
Но если это в 90-х могли американцы, которые
да. Я помню, да, была суббота, такая интересная, и нам директор налетел, говорит, так, все дорого. Поэтому идем на склад, получаем отдельно, перебиваем, ведем себя, как озвучка. Кто-нибудь смутится, изолятор, лучок, дурачок, и так положено на всех таких. Вот, естественно, мы обрадовались, какой-то истории,
I wonder if the Angara would let us train with them. I'd like to see their methods.
They're a tough bunch.
I and many others have never known a world without Ket. The Resistance fights so our children may one day be free.
Good time for a field op, Jal. What's your combat disposition?
I kill the enemy before they see me. Do I need another one?
No, that'll do fine.
Так, видите, первый раз такой огромный людей, и какая-то женщина, как бы вот, как вертикально, ходили, женщина, молодец, ходите, ищет. А у меня было план, либо воровать, убивать, как честно начать, либо процесс, да.
То есть мальчик не путать правду. Ты не можешь ничего, нет?
Here they come!
That looks like Ket salvage. Be careful, Ryder.
А на базу можно собрать счастье. И естественно, придя на базу, я доелся, выпил, нашел сигарету, даже переоделся. Вот. И в какой-то момент мне просто захотелось зарядку. Был лучше, чем он, я понимал,
You and Ryder move in the open very freely.
We have to. We're here to explore.
It's only strange after years of keeping our heads down against the Kett. One day we'll destroy them. I'm determined that it will be soon.
Нет, я летом жил там на самом классе, я не был
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones have been added to your nav system, Pathfinder.
Да. Я буквально дождался. Дети приехали домой, накормили, переодели, и мы поехали. Вы поедете к церкви. Ну хорошо. Переезжаем, дальше вот добраться, кинотеатр. Вот, там, давайте посмотрим. И, правда, я захожу, смотрю, поднимаю, слава богу, а я думаю, ну, наверное, до концерта, и понимаете, даже что не попал, да, вот. И я думаю, ну, сейчас, под концерт поедем. И потом, в какой-то момент, играет песня, это песня, я радость тому. Я почему-то внутренне вкусил вот это вот, например, погадайте, там у нас воспоминания,
Izara is a research station, mostly focusing on Vold's geology.
Let's see if someone here needs help.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
То есть я настолько близко, вообще, веру, потому что действительно это мое родство. Люди меня учили, куда они не учат. Я там, наверное, практике тоже. Я был, знаете,
ну то есть так страшно было, просто слышно, там так слышишь,
вы понимаете?
это голод,
да.
голод, эмоциональный.
Да. Идея представляете, это вот любовь это все.
Да.
Когда
The main axle's got iced up again. What's causing it?
Probably an issue with the de-icing system. I'll take a look.
I saw your ship land earlier. Impressive vehicle.
I was about to say the same to you. Is that thing Kett?
Sure is. On our last dig, the Kett destroyed our land cruiser. So I decided to repurpose one of theirs. It's only fair.
You run into the Kett a lot out here?
Once in a while. We all have combat trainings. The sky is the real problem. That Kett base will shoot anything above the ground.
Is using Ket machinery?
Only if we stumble on it. Mostly we stay away from...
They set trap.
Sometimes they rig their machine. I'd say they're clever, but they learned it from us.
What do you do here besides...
I was a civil engineer on Aya. 1 minute you're designing an aqueduct.
That's a big...
I wouldn't trade it for... Besides, Aya can get on without me. The Jara station needs me. Not really. I can't... Those tall structures with the lights are fascinating, though. If you're interested, they're north of here.
I'll get going.
Stay warm.
Программа наша скоро подойдет.
Wait, what's that? What's it doing here?
How's the dig going?
We can't get deep enough to take a proper sample. The ice is too thick. If I had better equipment, we would have finished days ago.
Someone said they saw an alien arrive at the resistance base. Now here you are. Oh, I wish I could talk. But I gotta get this sky-cursed piece of junk working. It's been picking up weird interference for days. I can't transmit data to our colleagues in Talara.
Is there something I can do?
Maybe. I didn't think you'd be familiar with our machines. Oh, I need to take a break before I kill someone. If you want, feel free to poke around.
High-powered communications array, most likely for planet-wide communications.
Makes sense. Anything on that interference the researcher talked about?
I am detecting a signal. It is faint, but this equipment is sensitive. Pathfinder, I also observe a regular pattern in this emitted signal. It may be artificial.
You don't mean... Ket? Are you saying the Ket are disrupting our comms? We must look into this.
Stars! What's that interference?
I'm reading a temperature decrease. Life support at 100%.
We can't just attack an entire Ket
You're
base.
the alien people. Some say we can't trust you. But if you're here to fight Ket, that's good enough for me.
You made a quick decision.
You got me. I had to try something. Will you do it? Will you help me?
I have to give this more thought.
But I thought you... Can you at least consider it on the way to the Ket? You don't owe me anything, but if it was your people... I hope Nilj is still alive. Security is probably really tight. I never thought Nilj would be captured.
I sent a team to look at that architect.
Good. Make sure they don't get too close. There could be remnants nearby. Heard there was an alien. Don't try to start something. And try not to disturb our data probes. Our research is valuable, though it may not mean much to you.
What's your focus?
Glacial movement. Resources. That way, we're prepared for anything.
Are you in charge here?
Lead researcher.
You volunteer.
We all do. I can't speak. So far, Volt has lived up to my expectations. All...
How long is that?
Only We've just metal, all that, and more. We've only scratched the surface.
I'll come back if I need anything.
I'll...
Found an abandoned supply on the eastern plain.
Anything good in it?
This isn't a... Not... You here to learn survival tips from old Percy?
Why does your...
But we have to keep out of sight, or the cat will spot us.
You sound like an expert.
What I can take...
Your body can't store a charge.
If you go too long without sunlight, do you get sick?
Lack of regular exposure puts our bodies under stress. Too much of that, and we're no use to anyone.
Have to keep my strength up for the resistance.
Good luck.
I'm ready to go.
Not so...
Janlith, I'm pretty sure there's something here. By the Scourge. The microbe variety in the top layer is completely different. They contain traces of 4 different radioactive isotopes. The numbers check out. Oh, hello. You're that rider alien everyone's talking about. What can I do for you?
You said something about ice talk?
Oh, that's something of a joke between me, one of our classmates. 2 months later, another group...
What was it?
Too much Mala. Now it's become something of a joke between...
Have a huge task to responsibly settle all your people in Helios.
It seems incredible, sometimes, the idea of making places to live, even though we've already done it. There's so much hope riding on us.
Speaking for the Resistance, I know what that's like. machinery, Ryder. We should be careful.
Target down! Sorry, how many?
8 brothers and sisters.
Воуэр.
4
РЕД.
times as many cousins. My mother's. A lot of voices with opinions on what to do or to be.
No kidding. How do you handle that?
Honestly, not well.
This is the Ket labor camp Scion talked about.
I'm ready when you are. Good one. We've got Ket.
Good targeting! You here to rescue us? The control panel is right there. Shut this down. Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these cats.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
We're not alone.
Enemies incoming!
Ничего себе контроль.
Right between the eyes.
Фу. Я не знаю, как это на геймпаде играть. Я пробовал вначале как на геймпаде. Вначале легко, вначале почему-то мало, но теперь как легко. Как это на геймпаде проходит? Там еще где-то. Правильно, я его не видел.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. The temperature is falling, Pathfinder. Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Nice work.
Get me out of here! I'm gonna kill these cats! Disable the fence! I have to get out! Freedom? Disable the fence, quick! You're not getting away with this!
I'm detecting below normal temperatures. The ambient temperature is normal. Life support is stable.
Just in time. Might have given us another.
If the cat...
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Ski.
Good boy.
Saves. The resistance needs to be deep.
What about the data drop?
Interesting. Can you deliver this drive to Tedchik's? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buckstill will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
This is big. Liberating key resistance agents and recovering information they stole from the Ket. You've put many doubts about you to rest, Ryder. Even Ephra must now be convinced of your intentions.
What about the data drive Neil's entrusted to us?
Good point. If you prefer, you could go to Tedchik's now and speak to Ephra later. The choice is yours.
I think speaking to Ephra is more important. I can't access Aya's vault without his help.
All right. The shuttle Commander Dozil is sending can take us back to the base.
Jal says Ephra is waiting for your call, Pathfinder.
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Gil? O'Connell and Sir...
The discovery... The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
Angaran expertise...
We were...
I'm afraid...
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it.
should have seen it. Perfect drift.
You know we've got a finite...
Did you hear the news from Eos? Asari refugees. Only a few. Bradley says there's an officer in charge, Hidaria. She could know where the Ark is.
We'll head to Eos and see what she knows.
Good. Rumor says Sarissa Theris.
Who's she?
Probably the best commando strategist alive. Her biotic shield? Apparently Sarissa's acting as bodyguard to the Asari Pathfinder. She's probably got a plan out of this mess already.
Is military strategy really what we need?
Someone has to protect the Nexus. When you're ready to look,
Зал переговоров.
VidCon channels are ready, Pathfinder.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your good deeds on our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shabbat Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
I'd like this to be the beginning of a strong relationship.
Keep your promises, and little by little our bond might grow. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, and so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the Ket.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Ket facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
Я не понял, где он. Вон и
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with that.
I know their leader, but unlike me...
Then he knows about...
He did.
Give me the short version.
Aksul. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
That's why he hates...
Yes. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the...
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow order.
So he formed...
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
More of a reason to set things...
I don't think Aksul. He'll make you want...
I have to try.
If Helios is to be your home... There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped.
Ryder? I'll be here if you need me.
Выполняю задание члена команды пока. Бегать некуда.
Aya has so much biodiversity and the waterfalls.
Just like Sirkesh. Not really a holiday destination.
Anomaly detected.
Так, где? Вот.
I'm picking up something.
Ай.
I can't wait to be assigned to them.
You were right. If I'd done what I planned, things would have gone
Так
back.
никуда. Попасть.
That's your flag, everyone. That's Prodromos.
So, Ryder, big news. I think I found my purpose in life. Oh yeah? What's that? Thrashing you at poker? Should I deal?
Ryder, I can read Gil's vital signs and give you an advantage during the game if you like.
Don't. Alright? You can deal first. Having fun? Getting my ass kicked. Poker's lost me several friends over the years. The only one who still plays me is my buddy Jill. I know, Jill and Gil. The one you mentioned, part of the initiative? Yep. Been awake since the start. Jill's a fertility expert, heads the initiative CRC. My only real friend from back home. I bet 50. I call. The CRC? Colonial Repopulation Committee. She says if I'm not making babies, I'm part of the problem. We have that kind of relationship. Growing our numbers is paramount to our survival. Sure. See what I did there? You should meet her. I fall. Another one for me then. Well, that's that. I've achieved my true purpose in life. What will I do now? Revenge will be mine. Someday, maybe. Jill predicted you'd be my downfall. Can't wait to tell her she was wrong. Ouch.
Hey, I was wondering if you could help me out. It's for the good of the bar.
Lay it on me.
So, folks try and help and all, but keep an eye out for anything interesting we could use for new drinks.
Right.
Don't worry, Doug. And he's the best camp.
Another one. Damn it. This is... You all keep crawling out.
You say that, Dutch, but...
They're guinea pigs. Not have their labs taken over by people giving them things and being nice.
Aren't bartenders usually friendly?
I'm not supposed to be a bartender.
Don't let...
I'm not. Damn right they are. Yeah. I'm a dirty squirrel.
Things are shaping up, Pathfinder. Feels good, right?
I feel it, Liam.
There we go. If I keep...
Just when I've Aren't you the Pathfinder? Dr. Camden, head of hydroponic sciences. Mine... only when I'm a...
What do you mean?
We almost lost it all during the mutiny. Now it's my
If you welcomed...
I need samples of... Bring me any plant...
Nexus, visitors herald the vortex as a sign of civility, and the opposite of civility, as more sleepers wake in need of a drink. This is HNS.
They're just trying to boost our morale.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely...
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
We'll be dealing with threats on EOS for a while. If you're still recovering from your experiences, best stay on Nexus.
You see, Lana? I told you. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll do that.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect. Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus.
First call. If they can trade us materials that'll help fix the Nexus, I'm good.
Maintenance crews.
You sure look thoughtful.
Just thinking about the first time Cash got her hands.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Hello again.
The human Pathfinder has died. Alec Ryder was killed after touching down on Habitat 7 in the Aerogreen system. Ryder's son has reportedly replaced him as Pathfinder. Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
Hey, Ryder, I'd like a moment.
Yes?
That's me. We don't have a good sense of what we're up against, and could benefit from your experience.
I'll have Sam upload our insights on the Cat, Remnant.
Thanks. You'll see.
advise Director Tan of your
Secure
status.
message from intelligence. Requesting armor cam footage.
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. A ray of hope for sleep-starved residents. Maintenance begins on malfunctioning sun lamps, causing unending daylight in some Nexus quarters. This is HNS. hostage crisis in hydroponics ended after Nexus security forcibly removed protesters, resulting in numerous injuries. Tensions reached a boiling point after protesters complained their families were being kept in stasis in favor of sleepers with political connections. This is HNS.
Wow,
where did you find those? I think there's...
Alcoholic beverages must be consumed within private quarters or...
Welcome, traveler. How may I assist?
Consumption of alcohol in public spaces is...
What goes on in hydroponics?
Feel free to stop by and see our botanist, Dr. Camden.
Maybe he thought he was being honest.
We ask that you refrain from picking...
What are you doing with that ship? That part doesn't go there. Damn right. It didn't take long to figure it out, but in that time...
...is strictly prohibited by hydroponic regulations.
Welcome back.
Have you talked with Joe much?
I got a copy of the next...
Thanks. It's probably all agriculture.
Again. I'll... lend you 30 if you pay me back by tomorrow.
Done. Thank you, Suvi.
Someday I'll find out why you're always strapped for credits. I'm picking up something.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
picking up something.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Back where we really started. What's new in our first home?
The Kett still maintain a presence. Skirmishes are frequent, and travel requires caution.
I've got a cure for that. Next.
The atmosphere continues to clear, but radioactive hazards pool in some areas. Study is ongoing. And remnants remain active on the surface, but also as detected by seismic readings.
Point of contact for all this?
Your people, Pathfinder. Prodromos is expanding, with all the trials and discovery that building an outpost represents.
Grounded in research.
All data about newly accessible EOS is from their work.
Well, let's make sure it gets the attention it deserves.
Armed and armored. Good for you. I could have used that ordnance a few weeks ago.
I'm Ryder, the human Pathfinder.
Lieutenant Harper, we're looking for the Asari Ark.
So am I. Watching the skies every day, praying they survived the cat.
The evidence pointed to the Ket being involved.
The way pain is involved when you get burned.
What happened?
The Ket chased our Ark across the cluster. But these weren't their regular soldiers. They were hunters. Elite killers.
None of the Arks are armed. I don't like those odds.
They kept shooting to slow us down. Peeled one deck like an orange. A bridge officer, Sarissa something, gave the evacuation order. Hundreds of people, all trying to flee. It was...
Where could we look for the Ark?
We lost track. But they launched a ship to help evacuees, and her crew would know. You'd have to find her. Follow the transponder, maybe.
Our Tempest is designed to find needles in haystacks. We'll handle this.
The ship's called the Paraphona. I'll give you her transponder codes and last flight plan. Thank you. It's good to see the Ket aren't the only ones winning.
I'll be interested to see what your scientists learn of EOS.
Sorry, friend, but... Ah! Pathfinder!
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you. You're why we're here. And I sure am. Here? Danny Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but... I thought the shuttle would take a little longer. Oh, actually. Pathfinder, what do I do? A whole world is... too much potential.
We need people studying the tech that saved this world.
Right, the Remnant. Yeah, I can get up close and really dig in. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose.
Fine. Pathfinder. Another time. Of course.
Ryder. There. Did you feel that tremor? We've been tracking major seismic activity lately. But I don't know what's causing it. Something strange is going on out there.
An earthquake something, or a volcano something?
I'm guessing a remnant something? That might help us. EOS has massive underground rivers we can't tap, but altering those tremors just right might crack the ground for irrigation. Our seismic survey hammers would be perfect. All I need is someone to place them. Please?
You got it. Just tell me where to go.
I've marked out the areas where the tremors seem centered. Trigger the hammers there. Just be careful. The tremors are getting worse. Anything else before you go?
I've got to go.
Keep up the good work.
Pathfinder, mind giving me your opinion on this? I'm planning classes for our first school, when we have one. Some say we shouldn't teach Milky Way history. All irrelevant now, apparently.
We were all shaped by that history. Our children deserve to know how and why.
Agreed. Maybe you'll change a few minds. Thanks for stopping. Thought about what you said. Okay.
Ryder.
I'll leave you to it.
Come back anytime. Preferably unhurt.
Pathfinder, something I can do?
Any insights about the people running the show from the...
I only work with Addison. She's by the book. And with all the shit that happened, that's to her credit.
And the others?
I only work with Addison.
Anything you'd say if you weren't in their direct employ?
If I wasn't in their direct employ, I'd give that rat's nest a wide berth. Outposts deal with Addison. She deals with the others. And I don't envy her.
What's behind naming the outpost Prodromos?
It means forerunner. Languages bore the shit out of me, but we voted fair. That ownership is key to the initiative. That's how you convince a bunch of civilians to jump galaxies. As long as we meet our obligations to the Nexus, what we build and how we organize, we get to figure it out.
Tell me about yourself.
August Bradley, retired from the Alliance. I keep the discipline, but not so much the doctrine. I joined the initiative because it's a frontier. Not a lot of those left. Not that you can reach on my pension anyway.
Any family?
A niece on Earth. We didn't talk after my sister passed.
It's a shame we drift apart like that.
Yes, well, we stay out of people's grief.
My father, your sister. Sounds like we've both lost a lot.
We stay out of people's grief, Pathfinder.
What is that? Stay out of people's grief. You've said it before.
Shit, that's right. You didn't have the block leader death talk. The thing is, you and your father, not unique, just recent. Every initiative species, except maybe Asari and Krogan, went into cryo with friends and family and woke up knowing they were all dead. Everything we build begins with that. The unsaid start to the initiative. So yeah, we stay out of people's grief.
I don't think denying it is the best choice.
Didn't say deny, I said stay out. We all have to own how we deal with it. What's that old saying? Children with dead parents think everything is possible and nothing is safe? That seems like it fits anyone in the initiative. Or maybe everyone.
What can you say about the Prodromos block?
Exacting bunch, as the science types always are. We'll eventually allow the staking of claims for groups with enough startup resources. Not quite gold rush, not quite land grants. Honored to lead them for as long as they need me.
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Having Chief Leto from the first outposts is helping. Invaluable info.
We'll talk another time.
Oh, and Pathfinder, what I said about grief? Every pirate we brought to this cluster woke up with the same reality you did. Maybe think about that when shooting doesn't have to start.
Pathfinder.
I heard about those cat.
Pathfinder.
Nav points of lost supplies noted, Pathfinder.
Not busting our tails on viability to let resources go so easy. Let's check it out.
family thanks you, Pathfinder.
Take care, Darkit.
You too, Pathfinder.
Amazing.
Excuse me. Ainley says you're taking my survey hammers into the field. Hope they work out. Just watch your fingers. And everyone else's. Have a...
You're back. Anything you need?
See you later.
Be well. Come back again.
Are you sleeping better?
Yeah. Doc says it's just post-stasis anxiety.
It's just what you need after a long day.
Вом. Ред.
Doctors have a name for it by now. It just needs time.
I'm sorry it came to this, Pathfinder. Pathfinder?
Pathfinder, this area can be mined for resources. You can extract minerals via your mining interface.
Signs of Ket still linger. There's no getting rid of them.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod? Where did they get that?
Doesn't matter. They're not keeping it.
We need an up-close scan.
My sensors are detecting Ket technology, Pathfinder.
You're a long way from the flock, little duck.
Little duck? Who is this?
Someone who's got work for you. Come to my nav point, if you think you're up for it.
Don't want to...
Activating automated forward station deployment. Mining zones in this region are available, Pathfinder. I've added them to your nav system.
There are infiltrators in my territory. The patrol that captures them will be rewarded. Patrols that do not will be punished.
Sounds like we've already had an effect.
The planets in Helios still look so alien.
They look stranger with humans on them.
Our friend was calling from a Ket bunker?
We don't know he's a friend.
Well, well. Glad you decided to show.
This your handiwork?
Abso-fucking-lutely. Name's Bain Masani. Ket hunting's a hobby of mine.
We should start a club?
Eos is the perfect spot. Planet's a Ket magnet. You took out the crown jewel, but the bot... You want to protect that shiny new outpost. You bet.
I'll do whatever I can.
Glad to hear it. Sending nav points to you. Eventually we'll want to hit the crown jewel, their main base. But I don't think you're ready for that yet.
I'll cut my teeth on the smaller targets.
Smart man. Happy hunting, Pathfinder.
You obviously weren't a...
No, I worked in the... Buddy of mine told me...
Bring any fam...
Heard he was a big-time merc. All I know is he gave me his name and not...
You didn't come to...
No, been planet hopping ever since. Hunting Ket.
Not sure anyone likes the...
What can I say? They're ugly. And I'm a man about aesthetic.
Why did you
Didn't like how they played God. So?
You didn't...
Honestly, most exiles are arseholes. And not the lovable kind.
Why do you think the Ket are drawn?
I gave up questioning the damn things. Better to just put a bullet in their head.
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the... Hell of a day, huh?
Stay safe, Masani.
That's the goal.
We've got targets!
That's teamwork.
last long. We have tested everything else. Release the fiend in this site too. By your order, Inspector.
The more we learn, the worse he is.
Only generators the Ket brought.
Given the large Ket presence on Eos, I would agree, Pathfinder.
We'll just keep shutting them down as we find them.
Hey, Ryder, pit stop? Wouldn't mind stretching my legs.
I agree. Stop, hop out, run in a circle, and get back in.
No? Well, fine. Ket just have to make their mark.
We'll clear the Ket off Eos for good.
Whatever the Ket build, we can break.
The camp ahead contains Ket life forms, Pathfinder.
Think that's it?
I detect a Ket surveillance device, Pathfinder. Destroying it would be the best course of action.
was a surveillance device. What was it for?
Monitoring the colonists. It appears the Ket are gathering data on the initiative.
Already? Can we stop them?
I detect surveillance devices at other camps. Once you locate them, I can determine the best course of action.